welcome to the toast. We about to get it, family. Let's go. Man, let's go on and get it. What's going on with you this morning? That's right.
Oh, it's time to grab your glasses, family. It's time for us to get started.
I'm not ready.
I'm so excited. Sitting up here, Kid Magic Rock. Shots out. Here we go.
Drink your water. Come on, drink your water. But first, take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink. Or should I say, breathe, then drink.
Take a breath.
Now, grab your glass for some water.
Grab your glass.
Lift your pitcher of that water.
Or bottle.
Get that pitcher of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink. Or should I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water.
Move your body.
Move your body and drink some water.
Move your body.
Move your body and drink some water. Fam, just move your body. Drink.
Drink your
Or should
water.
I say, move, then drink.
Move your body. Move your body.
Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors.
Let's toast.
Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink.
Drink your
Or should
water.
I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Lift and pour yourself some water.
Pour.
Move your body, drink some water.
Move it.
Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But remember to stay healthy. Remember the four pillars.
Gye-Nyame.
Breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces.
Eat a culturally appropriate diet.
Behave. Take your breath.
Come on.
Lift and pour.
You can do it.
Move your body.
Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink up.
Come on. Drink it. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Drink it. Lift it. Drink it. Come on. Drink that health in.
Drink.
Drink your water.
Take your breath. Lift and pour.
Lift it.
Move your body.
Come on.
Toast your ancestors.
Drink.
Drink your water. Drink.
Come on.
Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour.
Come on, pour it.
Move your body.
Move.
Toast your ancestors. Drink.
What?
Drink your water. Drink. Drink your water. Oh, family. Thank you for joining us in the congregation of the mighty, in the home of the stubborn minority, in the place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. I am your host, Brother Tim. Of course, you know this is a daily toast ritual, and we are up and we are toasting. And it's a Heart of a Simple production all day, every day. But we strive to blow up your old paradigms. Now, today I'm going to read the actual. I'm going to read the toast after we get through doing what we do because it sounds so much better. I think it sounds better at the end. So it's the message for today. So, let's just go and get started lifting up. First, I want to say great Ujamaa to all of you because we are in the week of Ujamaa. Come on, give up a round of applause. Those of you that's on our email list, you should have got your e-newsletter yesterday so that you could review last week's material, go through the folk tales, get the lessons and stuff like that. Also, we want to give all the Moja babies a round of applause because we are in the week of Umoja. We're in the week of Umoja. So let me animate, if you would, baby. I'm going to need that other music. There we go. Turn that music on for me, please. All right, cool. All right. So we got the music. Now we're going to switch some screens up in here. So get ready. All right. So first off, we're going to do the toast, and we're here to do the toast as usual. Now I got to find my toast sheet. So, I have people saying, we're going to clean up, and then they clean up, and I can't never find shit after they clean up. Especially stuff I need. Especially after doing this for years, you would think. All right, so let's get to it. First off, family, we want to raise our glass, and we want to salute the creator by whatever name you choose to call that creator. We lift up our glass, we salute, and we say the word of power around these parts. We lift it up, and we lift it up high, and we say, Ashe. All right, from there, move on, and we lift up our glass to our personal ancestors. We're going to lift it up to our personal ancestors. Come on now. Come on, don't be shy. We're lifting it up. All right, so we're going to read the list. I got my glasses so we can read good today. We got Miles Brown, Ms. Ann, Robert the Tex, Anna Davis, Herman Brown, C, Rosalie Tilly, Georgia William Walter, Chris Pendergast, Leonardo, Chris Alfine, Cleveland, Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twist, Wash Ellis Jr., Teddy Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Falar, Montague Pitt, Manel, No More X, Pat Mont, Rob Malik Kapoor, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dix, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Hector Jr., J. Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Chris Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Gail Pulling, the Luxor Brother, Miss Zeta Brooks Crawley, Miss Reen Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley, Sr., Ms. Jerry Brunson, Ms. Lance Johnson, Ms. Marie McDowell, Janet Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Trigg, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Ricky Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Redderman, Virginia Rogers, William J. Smith, Lois Henderson, Kevin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellon D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Mel Del Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird Beatty, Sarah Welly, Rita Farmer, Algo Susu, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Dolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dixon, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Nadia Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Elijah Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keishla Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Sarah Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mitchell Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hilda Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavina Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mae Moss, Sophia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, Dave Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quills, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quills, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.C. Johnson, Rita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Danny Jones, Jamie World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hanley Vester, May Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martineer, John Ted Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Dermot Triggs, Thomas Lula Berry, Lacey Allen Ohio, Franklin Russell Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Vina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brandon Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carlos Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, Tamika Russ, Lee Mayonnaise, Gene and Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan. Man, now we are on. William Walter West, Nigella Parrish, Elder Besiege, Polani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Southern, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Delise Waters, Tafiti Signs, Anders Bostic, Anna Bostic, Winifred Scatterberry, Wilson Haley, Emma Hines. This is crazy. I've been reading so long without my glasses. My glasses are slowing me down. So here we go. We got Emma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spradlin, Kevin Spradlin, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee, Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Ada Cadney, Janice Carter, Mike Carter, Neil Pina Carter, Mark Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles D. Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Leon Blair Sr., Elvis Stevens, Wayne Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, R.G. Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gasson, Jerry Bradley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy. We got Reverend Roosevelt Word, the First Stage Trash, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Urban, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Amina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Gleavers, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Edgar Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Aunt Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Heidi Reed, Charles Reed, Eula and Andrew Becker, Patricia Edward Brooks, Gwilyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, J.D. Harrington McKay, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino Baby Hatch, at Senior Manley Miller, Housley Hatch, Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Max Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, President Stevens, Leroy Stokes, Nitty Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Cooper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Jabel Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, Chase Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanella, Alice Matley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Erton Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, and West Staten, Joe, Jamel Alls, and Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Vaughn, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Raymond Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, J.C. Sanders, Will Pruitt, H.J. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Ruth Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mitchell Armstead, Marco Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruth Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Urban, Harmon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Urban Sr., Michael Urban, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Ravi Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rashawn Easley, Javale McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekamaha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Lois Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Albert, Mazarine Cooper, George Swan, Imani Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles A. Scott, Marco Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Evans McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. All right, we're going to move on to our black book. Put on my glasses. Can we switch cameras, Anime? There we go. All right, we are on. Joella Giles, James Carswell, Roberta Adams, also known as Iron Sis. We got Elder Shaka McNair, Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shang Lewis, Ronald Shelton Jr., Damian Top, Christina Banks. Oops, never switched cameras. Oh, I did switch cameras. Okay, cool. We got Joseph Bingham, Quincy Mama, Aunt Lady Abraham Isaac Country, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Wiggins, Jamonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McHale, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Rob Mickens, Eric Walker, Quasi Sample, Candace Simmons, Severn Clayton, Linda Jones, Sade Garner, Mel Scott Sr., Eric Clarence Luckett, Elizabeth Johnson. We got Mr. Thorne, Johanna, Jasandra Lynette Lewis, Henderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry Essex II, Fanny L. Webb, Dan Walton, Alauti Sue Walton, Emma Walton, Jason Randolph John, Sonny, Pete Walton, William Walton, Fred Powers, Elijah Juan, Hakeem Nkomo, Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey, also known as Dr. Cream Mackey, got Victor Bowe, Drusilla Kitty Berger, Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White, Talton, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Jesse Carl White, Jesse Wood, Pilar Woods, Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, Cynthia Ann Wright, Richard Dorsey, Andy Simpson, Jamar Simpson, Gina Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Sinead Dorsey, Eleanor Hopkins, Edward Wester, Alice Wester, Ivy Wester, Arnella Willis, Ethel Lane, Simon Demond, Ethel Marshall. We got Steve Dougie Shelton, William Bill Walker, Carl Rico Johnson, Kim Gray, Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac Jackson Sr., Gisela Merle, Ewayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Merle, Charles A. Young. We got Sylvester Foster, James Lizzie Winston, Abe, and Julia Lawrence. Ozell Leathers Sr., Gladys Coper, Ozell Leathers Jr., Geneva Jackson, R.J. Lacey, also known as Tooth the Don, Samuel Winston, Chris Kinney, Margaret Minter, Mary Smith, Juanetta Florine Smith Gibbs, Carl William Duncan Jr., Jenna Callahan, Danny Hill, Miko D. Nice here, Andre Martin, Mabel Williams, Terry Brown, Teresa Biddle, Lavonna Kincaid, Carla Sawyer, Reverend Jesse Porter, Deacon Ezekiel Dennis, Brenda Porter. Got Craig Lee Jones, Granny Beulah, Papa Al Reese, Nina Smith, George Gamble Sr., Joseph Gill, LaShonda Jamar, Leroy Raleigh, Mona Yolanda Hunter, Yvonne Patrice Turner. We got Herman Reeves, Amanda Reeves, Josh Reeves, Lena Kate, Herman Reeves, Pam Johnson, Vera Reeves Fisher, Jerry Johnson McKellar, also known as Mama Moon. Got Sheila Ann Lee, Panchita Albert, Donna Brooks, Barbara Mosley, Ida Spade, Eric Branson. Got Eric Woodson, Darren Bridges, Francisco Matisse, also known as Sonny. We got Charles Stevenson Jr., King Pleasant, Sarah Keat, Lena Shepard, Burdell Woodland, Mabel Haskins, Wilbur Shepard, Dennis Jackson, William Haskins, Geraldine Jackson, Henry Jackson Sr., Edward Jones, Leslie Travis, Charlize Barnes, Dewan Lewis Taylor, Madeline Yates, June Dandridge, Daisy Woodford, Freddie Smith, James Amanda Baldwin, Linda Williams, Sally Williams, Vivian Stevenson, Irene Harris, Callie Williams, Abu Scales, Pat Williams, Mrs. Bertha Walker, Tony Ogletree, Grandma Marguerite, Tracy Emery, Hassan Abdul Razak. We got Vivian Johnson, BJ Jones, Avishel Roberto Monterosa, Chet Word, Mama Rahani, Deborah Michelle Nash, Joseph Lane Miller III. We got Renoko Rashidi, Bobby Battle, Fred Gasson, Tracy Gasson, Dora Gibson, Elder Simba, Brother Bashir, Tommy Hustle, also known as Tommy the Barber. We got Elder Phila Haynes, Arminta Brantley, Aunt Carol Walker Welsh, Carrie Ann Brooks. We have Jeremiah Williams, Tony Smith, Antoinette Piston, Juanita Mosley, Michelle Simons, Irene Johnson, Aunt Pauline, Nanny Baker, Ian Dabney, Quincy Yelder, Josiah Miller, Brother David Moore, Lisa Smith, Woody Thomas, Never Fitzgerald, Dessa Bell, Mary Lou Rosello. We have Yeye Motley, Vaughn, Bonnie Gatson Harris, Chris Mateen, Juanita Cookie Corbett, Elder DeSid, Carsey Twigs, Elder Harry Belafonte, Brother Reggie Roundtree, Hattie Ruth Harris, Miss Sophie, Latoya Bowden, Winnie Rogers, Hamilton, and Lonnie Gallo. Family, we lift up our glass for all of our ancestors, and we lift up our glass celebrating the fact that we are still able to be here and toast, and we say, where we at? Oh, Ashe. Why am I so, I'm uncentered. What happened with my camera? Oh, my son. Oh, Cleve, you do jest. We lift up and we say, Ashe. Anime, I said Ashe twice. Good grief. All right. Okay, so let's keep moving, family. So now we toasted our ancestors, which is the past. Now we're going to move to the future. And well, my fault, we're going to move to the present. We lift up our glass, we salute the present, which we are in. We lift it up high. What in the world Do y'all see how crooked my screen is? How is that even possible? All right, I learned something new today. I think somebody been messing with my stuff. All right, so we gonna go and make it through. We gonna struggle through. I was looking at it and I said, it don't look right. So, but I ain't got time to fix it now. Even though I'm gonna try. Ain't that something? All right, transition real quick. All right, so we're gonna toast the present. Somehow I got taken off center. That's cool. We're gonna work it out. Is that better? Yes. All right. So we lift up our glass. We salute the present moment, the power of this moment, and we lift up our glass high because this moment is our time. And the question is, what are you doing with your time? We're lifting it up and we say, Ashe. From there, we're gonna move to our future. We're gonna lift up our glass. We're gonna salute our future generations. We're gonna lift it up high. We're gonna toast our children's children onto infinity. And we say, Ashe. From our children, we're gonna move to all of our relations, lifting up our glass. We toast and we say, Ashe. From all of our relations, we're gonna move into our special causes. We're gonna lift it up. Any special causes out there, lifting it up. We say, come on, lift it up. Okay. Now from there, we're gonna move to our sick and our shut in. We're gonna lift up. We're gonna salute. Come on, lifting it up. Ashe. From there, gonna move rapidly, gonna move quickly, gonna move safely to the next phase. Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, cool. We're gonna move from the single shut in. We're gonna move to the selfish toast is for you. Lifting it up. Are you ready? Come on now. I'm gonna ask you as I ask all the time. What is it that you need right now in this moment to move to your greatness? Come on now. Because the better you become, the better we become. Lifting it up. Ashe. All right. From the selfish toast, we're gonna move to our tribe toast. My tribe is Gye-Nyame. What's your tribe? Lifting it up. Come on now. Lift it up. I'm listening. And we say Ashe. Now, from there, we're going to move and we're going to lift up our glass to the most magnificent, most beautiful, most uplifting, most inspired, wisest, and the bravest individual in the room. I'm going to lift my glass up and I'm going to toast you once again. Lift it up and we say, Ashe. And since we started with the Creator, we end with the Creator and we say, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. All right, so here we go. Check it out. As the sun sets or rise and we gather in unity, let's partake in our cherished daily toast ritual, a moment to pause, reflect, and express gratitude. The timeless wisdom of our ancestors whose teaching of Ujamaa have illuminated our path as we embrace reviving traditional wisdom this week. Let us remember the strength in cooperative economics and the power of gratitude. May we always value the bonds that tie us together, ensuring that our collective prosperity uplifts every member of our community. Here, to the past that guides us, the present that unite us, and the future we shape together. Lift your glasses high, and with hearts full of gratitude, let's toast to the spirit of Ujamaa. Lift it up, and we say Ashe. And family, you know what? We are out. Let me go and sit. I need some fresh ambrosia. But hey, I'm up, I'm live. But now I gotta go take these young ladies to catch this bus. So family, This is Brother Hatel, and I am out. Peace, family. Yo, thank you for joining us. Right? And I'm thrilled to announce the fact that we are now releasing our first free e-course. Come and learn about Gye-Nyame journey, see some of the stuff we do. Come and join the tribe. Tribe up with us and check out the free e-course. We'll make sure that the URL pop up right about here. And it'll probably be somewhere in here. Check us out, family, because we are building. Come and learn about Gye-Nyame journey, and let's build together.